Hello everybody, this is the thejonnymar, and we are picking up our spoils after finishing off Psycho Mantis. So we have this incredibly large office area to explore, and there's a lot in here for us to pick up. And there's also some interesting stuff going on. This statue kind of has a Mankind-like mask on for those of you that follow pro wrestling, and then we have some deer heads up there. And then over here we have some pictures. I'm not exactly sure who these are supposed to be, but I would imagine they're people that were involved in the creation of the game. So one of them is probably Hideo Kojima himself. But with that out of the way, we are going to continue onward with Meryl. And we're going to go into a very interesting area next. So let's do it. Ooh, wolves.
Could there be wolves in there?
Wolf dogs. Half wolf, half husky.
How do you know so much?
I ride dog sleds. I'm a musher.
Since when are you a musher?
I'll take point. Snake, you follow me.
Apparently Snake does a little bit of everything, which I guess is good. So you might have noticed our radar is jammed up there, and we're actually in a very dark area. So there are various power-ups that you can pick up to restock, and fortunately we have the night vision goggles. So that lightens things up a little bit. Ultimately we want to get to the other side of this wall. As you can see, Meryl's waiting for us over there. But to get there, we have to travel through an area of these caves that have a ton of wolves. And let's just say the wolves are not big fans of Snake. There they are. And they're going to be even less fans after I stun grenade them. So what I'm going to do is get up, heave a grenade, and then start running. So that grenade will knock out most of them, and you want to hook around to the up and to the right, and then hook down. And then there's a little crawl space you have to go through. Right here. And if the wolves do see you, they will come after you and attack you, and they'll actually come through that crawl space too. But we made it.
Snake, what's wrong? I thought you were good with dogs.
Wolves and snakes don't really get along. So I'm going to show you a little bit of a secret here. If you beat the crap out of Meryl with the wolves around, and then put on one of your cardboard boxes, she'll call over the baby wolf there, and he'll pee on your box. And now, as long as you wear that box, you won't get attacked by the wolves when you come through this area. So that's pretty cool. Otherwise, if you attack her and don't have a box, basically the wolves just attack you and hurt you.
This place is mine. I'll take point again. Stay back, okay?
But the radar isn't working. And since we can't use the mine detector either...
Leave it to me.
Okay. You can go sacrifice your body for the good of the team. So she's pointing out a path here through this little area. And there are claymore mines all around. This is sort of reminiscent of Final Fantasy VI in the Narshi Caves. So as you can guess, there are certain areas in there where there are different mines, and somehow she's able to know where they are. I wonder why that is.
So, what do you think? Pretty good, huh?
How did you know where the mines were?
It sounds weird, but when Mantis dove into my mind, I was able to see where the mines were placed. Are you impressed?
Well, a little bit.
Only a little?
It's like she's craving acknowledgement of her skills, which I guess makes sense. Now you can follow her path, but obviously I want to pick up these mines so I can use them myself. So I'm just going to crawl around like a fool. And then once they're all picked up, I think that's it. We'll activate this really long cutscene. Uh-oh.
Meryl.
What is it?
Nothing good, that's for sure.
Meryl, get down!
Never understood why she didn't just take out Snake when she had that perfect shot. Ugh. Poor Meryl.
Snake, leave me and run.
Meryl!
I guess I am a rookie after all.
Don't worry, Meryl. It's me they want.
Even I know that. It's the oldest trick in the book. The sniper's using me for bait to lure you out.
Damn.
Shoot me, Snake.
No!
My gun. I can't reach it by myself.
Don't move!
I promised I wouldn't slow you down. I can still help. I want to help you.
Quiet down. Save your strength.
I was a fool. I wanted to be a soldier. But war is ugly. There's nothing glamorous about it. Snake, please save yourself. Go on living and don't give up on people. Don't forget me. Now get out of here.
Jeez. What to do?
Meryl. Damn. Snake, it's a trap. The sniper's trick to lure you out. The sniper's waiting for you to go and help Meryl, so he can pick you off. Don't do it.
Must be Sniper Wolf, Foxhound's best shooter.
Snipers usually work in pairs, but this one's alone, huh?
I know her. She can wait for hours, days, or weeks. It doesn't matter to her. She's just watching and waiting for you to expose yourself.
Maybe so, but Meryl can't hold out that long.
Snake, can you see Wolf from where you are?
There's nowhere to hide between here and the tower. She must be on the second floor of the tower.
If Wolf is in the communications tower, she can see you perfectly. It's the classic sniper's position. At that distance, you won't be able to hit her with a standard weapon either. You'll need a sniper rifle.
Colonel, take it easy. I'm gonna save Meryl, no matter what it takes.
Okay. Thanks.
What's wrong, Naomi?
Nothing. I'm just surprised you're willing to sacrifice yourself. You got the genes of a soldier, not a savior.
You trying to say that I'm only interested in saving my own skin?
I wouldn't go that far, but
I don't know what the hell my genes look like, and I don't care. I operate on instinct.
like an animal?
I'm going to save Meryl. I don't need an excuse.
Okay.
And I'm not doing it for someone else either. I'm gonna save Meryl for myself. Colonel, don't worry.
Snake, thanks.
I understand. I'm sorry.
After all, I'm the kind-hearted killer. Well, I'm gonna get the hell out of here because if you stay, the sniper will continue to take shots at Meryl. Now, do you remember where the sniper rifle is, viewers? If not, well, there's someone we can contact to find out.
Otacon, have you ever seen a sniper rifle anywhere on this base?
A sniper rifle?
Meryl's been shot by an extremely good sniper.
Sniper?
A high-quality sniper rifle is the only way I can fight back.
I saw a PSG-1 in the armory in the second-floor basement of the tank hangar.
The second-floor basement of the tank hangar? I have to go all the way back there?
Well, yeah.
What's wrong with you, Otacon?
Nothing.
He seems very distracted, doesn't he? So, yeah, we have to run all the way back to the bottom floor of the tank hangar, and we have to go through Wolf Town here. So I'm gonna get out my cardboard box, and that should give me a free passage through this area without getting harmed. I think it was cardboard box B. Looks silly. So I'm not sure if this is timed or not. Kind of like Resident Evil 1 where you only had a certain amount of time to bring the serum. I don't think it is. I think you do have an infinite amount of time, but it's entirely possible that it is timed, and I've just always gotten back in time. But basically we have to try to find the sniper rifle as quickly as possible, and then get back and try to save Meryl by taking out Sniper Wolf. So backtracking. It's always fun to do this in a game, isn't it, viewers? We'll be going through some previous locales. And I have to wonder, what is going through Snake's mind right now? Is he just thinking, gotta save Meryl, gotta save Meryl, gotta save Meryl? Or is he thinking, this is why I don't like to get involved with women? I don't know, viewers. What do you think? Now we're going to have to be careful, of course, to not get spotted while we're doing our backtracking. Heading back through this area where we can't use any weapons because of the nuclear weapons in the area. And then we get to cross the big open field where we fought Vulcan Raven before. But things have changed a little bit, as you're going to find out. Apparently, at some point in the last hour of game time, somebody came out here and installed a ton of turret cameras and put a bunch of mines down. Jeez, look at that cone of vision for that one. Fortunately, if you activate them, it only shoots at you. It doesn't bring guards. So that's good. And we're going to pick up a couple of these claymores along the way. Man, that was close. I'm surprised that didn't explode. Now, fortunately, this area inside the door here that used to have the infrared sensors, that's been deactivated. So we can run through here without worrying about setting that off. But we do have to head down to basement 2, the armory. And there are now a bunch of guards hanging out that we're going to have to evade. And because this is a little tricky, I'm going to have to be very careful. And where the sniper rifle is, there is a extra guard that's just going back and forth in front of it. So you can see him there to the south. Now if we're quick, we can sneak in the door behind him. And of course, this is suspicious. So get out your thermal goggles. Man. So you have to be very careful about where you crawl. Alright, there's our sniper rifle.
You got a PSG-1. You can use that against Sniper Wolf. Hurry up and save Meryl.
Yeah, Colonel, jeez. I'm going as fast as I can. Now I have to situate myself here because if you try to go diagonal, I almost always set off one of those alarms. But now that we have the sniper rifle, it should knock this guard off of that singular path. So you should start walking around the area down here. And we're gonna try to stock up on a couple more things while we're in this area. So let's get some C4 and grenades. And we're also gonna try to max out our machine gun, because we're gonna need that in a little bit for an area. So here's the C4. And the FAMAS was back here to the south. And we're not gonna crawl. This 50 bullets should be enough. And I think we could actually get a couple more Nikita bullets too, or missiles. So we might as well do that. And to evade these soldiers, let's grab some, grenades. Oh, that's C4. Yeah, the chaff and the stun I think are over on the other side in the wall. Oh man, come on guy, move. Come on, move. Get in there. Okay. So that's about it. Now we need to just head back upstairs. Wait for these stupid guards to continue along their way. And up we go. Not too tough. And yes, now we have to run all the way back to the cave area. where we left Meryl. So we have to head back across the open area and then back through the facility. Now, interestingly enough, if you remember in the nuclear storage area, they disable all of your weapons so that you can't use them to prevent you from activating or kind of spilling nuclear waste and killing everybody. Although, again, the guards don't have any qualms about doing that. But there's a little bit of a workaround with that, or loophole. So now that we have the PSG, we can actually crouch down with our sniper rifle just outside the door to the room and use the PSG to shoot into the room and take out the guards. So it allows you to actually use a weapon when you're not supposed to be able to. Now I am very limited in my PSG ammo, and because the guards just respawn, there's really not any reason to do that. So I'm not going to. But if you want to, feel free. You can have a little fun with these guards. And I think there's some stun grenades up here. Oh, they're chaff. That's even better. I gotta wait for that stupid guard up there to go about his way. There we go. And these guards apparently are deaf, because I can walk right up behind them, activate the elevator, and he is none the wiser. I'm not complaining, for sure. Now the last thing we're gonna grab is, with the sniper rifle, you want to make sure that you have a little bit of diazepam, which is a sort of calms you down while you're using the sniper rifle so that your aim isn't so jittery, and so it allows you to be a little bit more focused in terms of aiming. And I think there are a couple more stun grenades, and I think I'm right this time. Although probably not. Up here. Okay, there we go. And that's it. We're gonna head back and we're gonna take on Sniper Wolf. One of my least favorite battles in the game. In fact, I would go so far as to say it's my ultimate least favorite. It is a pain in the ass battle. And after that, we're gonna have a decision to make, viewers, so you be thinking about which ending you want me to do and let me know in the comments. But otherwise, I will take on Sniper Wolf in my next episode. So as always, viewers, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.
Snake, you're so ton radar.
I know. I can't use it in a narrow space like this, right?
Right. I'm sorry.
No reason to apologize. Even the greatest masterpiece has its flaws.
The Chinese say it is the strong swimmer who most often drowns. It is because the strong swimmer overestimates his abilities and underestimates the strength of the river. You are probably quite used to the mission now, but don't get careless.